Hey, what's up and how's it going, MRBers? I'm so glad that you have took your time to spend with me right here today on the Make Rock and Bolt Wrestling Review Show. I'm your co-host, Mike McRock Wilson, and right now I'm going to discuss something that the WWE announced on Monday Night Raw last night, and that is Batista will be returning on the January 20th edition of Monday Night Raw. And it's the Raw before the Royal Rumble. Now, the plan is for Batista to win the Royal Rumble and go on to face Randy Orton for the WWE World Heavyweight Championship at WrestleMania 30. Me personally, I would have rather seen Daniel Bryan win the Royal Rumble and face Randy Orton for the WWE Championship to main event WrestleMania to give Daniel Bryan his big moment and pulling off a clean finish on Randy Orton. Now, it looks like it may not go down the way that it should be. What's going to happen is that WWE has plans for Batista, like I said, facing Randy Orton. Now, here's the interesting thing. When they announced it on Raw, I was thinking, wouldn't it be more right and fitting for Batista to be a surprise entrant at the Royal Rumble and then winning the Royal Rumble? That would have made more for better effect. But what happened is that there's a lot of backstage politics that are going on in regards to this return. The deal was for the big return for Batista during WrestleMania. Apparently, Triple H has been working on this for several months, and Batista will be working TV tapings, pay-per-views, and even some live events. And the deal was for Batista to stick around for at least some time after WrestleMania. And before announcing it on Raw, the original idea was that he was going to be a surprise entrant, like I said, at the Royal Rumble. But what happened was that WWE had a copy of the promotional materials that were scheduled to be sent out to the local arenas. And one theory is that those that were sent out prematurely without a notice to hold it back until he had already debuted at the Royal Rumble. To say that the WWE officials were upset is an understatement. One WWE source joked that it was a good thing that Vince McMahon was overseas visiting troops when the return was leaked, or he may have killed someone. Now, I'm reading this on NoDQ.com, and this is really really interesting. The way that the WWE really managed to think this through. I think they're very quick on their feet. And you know what? We'll see what happens. We'll see what's all going down. And one person that saw Batista over the weekend noted that he had put a lot of muscle on, and he's more ripped than usual. And during Monday Night Raw, we also saw a tweet from Batista, and he said that I can't wait to get to the Cheats Fest in Hokey Town and punch somebody right in the effing face. Playtime's over, children. So much for PG in the WWE. And also, PW Insider is reporting that Batista's return announcement that aired on Raw was planned early last week and not a minute, and it wasn't a last minute deal. It wasn't a last minute idea because of the online leak that took place over the weekend. And like I said, WWE is quick on their feet in the way they handle situations like this. So I like what the WWE has been doing in regards to the information being leaked. So have him announce his return, you know what, it's justified. It's completely justified, I think, in my opinion. And like I said, the original plan has always called for Batista to return at the Raw before the Rumble and he is entered into the Royal Rumble match. Reasons for Batista return at the Rumble before the Rumble had to do with the company wanting a spike in their ratings for that show. I can understand that because it is the show before a pay-per-view event. You need to draw people in to get people invested into the Royal Rumble. Really, what better way for Batista to return on the show before the event? And he'll probably come out and say, I'm going to enter the Royal Rumble and I'm going to win. I can see a little face-off with him and Randy Orton on that edition of Raw before the Royal Rumble to tease the WWE WrestleMania 30 championship picture at WrestleMania. What do you think of the way WWE announced his return for Batista? Comment below and let me know. And to all you MRBers watching, before I say that, just before I get to that final part of the show, there will be no more reviews for this week. Next year, you'll see brand new reviews from Raw, TNA, NXT. And with that being said, to all you MRBers watching, get plenty of rest and always do your best.